Well, we all know that the first 1,000 days are critical to your whole life. And we're just learning what to recommend. But through your work and through other people that are making this popular, parents are already starting to have this knowledge earlier and earlier.
Hmm. I asked Dr. Courtney Donko, who's another airway focused dentist, about has she seen children who have had perfect inputs but they still end up with poor development? And she said yes. And so I wanted to ask you, in this day and age when there's so much sickness and toxicity in the world and epigenetic uh, hand me downs from parents to their babies, do you think, though, that sometimes there's bad genetics that get thrown into the mix, that even if a baby has a perfect first 1,000 days, they can still end up with issues that require orthodontic intervention in order to open up their nose and get them breathing and functioning right?
Well, the issue of perfect is relative.
Sure.
What is perfect? So my daughter didn't have any issues. She was breastfed till she was 3 years old. She never had allergies. I mean, you could say she was second born, so she was just grabbing food from her brother. So she wasn't spoon fed mush. And she had such a bad malocclusion that she ended up in surgery when she was 15 years old. So I realized that whatever we think is perfect may not be perfect. My parents have perfect jaws. My dad had a beautiful jaw. My mom's still alive. She's 86. She doesn't have any crowding. And here I am with, my own problems. And what went wrong, we don't really know. And perfect is not necessarily what we see as perfect. And in my daughter's case, she had a tongue between teeth um, posture. Why she developed that, we don't know. And that's one of the hidden malocclusions because she was cute as a button. My son, I was able to see him because he had an open mouth from day one. And he had allergies and asthma. He was like a bookcase of, what goes wrong. My daughter, I thought it was perfect. And here I mitigated my son. And with my daughter, she ended up in surgery. So we don't really know what perfect is.